Welcome to Medical Group e-learning. This is Hafsa Mubin from FMDC and we are doing Journal Anatomy, table of specification. From this whole book you will be having 1 SCQ and 7 MCQs. This book is very easy. The subject is very easy. You can get easily good marks by, you don't have to cram all of the text, just journal questions which are being repeated every time they come in papers. You can do this easily. First chapter is not as such important. You just have to read this if you want. Otherwise, this is the only SCQ type question which is coming from this chapter. You just need to know the name of 4 basic tissues of the body. Other whole chapter, this definition of anatomy is just important for your MCQ point. Next whole chapter is not important for your paper point of view. Just you can read this if you want for your basic concepts. Otherwise, this is not an important chapter. The definitions of different branches of anatomy, these are just for your own sake. If you want, if you have time, you can read this. This is not as such important. You just have to read this chapter. Now is chapter 2. Again, TOS is represented here. You will be having 1 SCQ and 7 MCQs from this whole book, and this chapter is very important because important terminologies are discussed in this chapter which are being repeated in systemic anatomy in first year and second year as well. So you have to know these important points. First of all is the definition of the anatomical position. This is very important. Next is the planes of the body. This is very important topic for your SCQ point of view. You need to know the definitions for your MCQs and as well as this question for your SCQ. You have to do all the diagrams from this chapter, the transverse plane, and this is important MCQ point. Then coming towards next topic is the anatomical terminologies. This first paragraph is not important for your MCQs points. Now is this is the diagram showing different planes of the body. This is very important terminologies, the definitions. This is important for your concepts and as well as for your understanding of the systemic anatomy. You need to know what is the dorsal, what is the ventral, what is the cranial and cephalic, and so all these terminologies are important for your MCQs as well as for your concepts. Now is the terms for movement, the flexion, the extension. This is important. You have to do all the diagrams. You are asked about these movements in Viva even, so you have to be very clear about all the movements of the different joints, which will be next chapter. But this is again important, how the flexion is happening, how is the extension happening, where is this happening, and how is the flexion and extension of the head. This again is explained in the figures I will be showing you soon. This is again flexion and extension of the hand and flexion extension of the arm, of the foot. These all are very important. If you are going to do it from the figures, then it will be very easy for you to grab the knowledge. This is again the same thing which I was telling you, and you have to be very clear about these terminologies about the movements. You should know what is dorsiflexion, what is plantar flexion, the movements of the foot. Now is the flexion and extension of the trunk. This is the figure of showing dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. You need to know this movement. Now is this flexion of the trunk and the extension of the trunk. So you should be knowing how is this flexion and extension happening. You are asked about this movement in Viva and you should know the terminologies. Now is the abduction and adduction. This is again important. You have to know this. What is the medial line of the hand and what is the medial line of the foot. This is again important. This is again important movement of the hip joint. This is the movement of the hand fingers, abduction and adduction. This is about the foot movements, abduction and adduction. So you better do the diagrams and you will grab the concept thoroughly. What is the rotation and what is the abduction of the thumb, and this is the neutral position of the hand. Now is the circumduction. This is very important topic for your MCQs. Again you should know the terminologies and how is this occurring at different joints. at hip joint and shoulder joint. So you better need to know this thoroughly. The pronation and supination is again important for your MCQs. Inversion and eversion are again important for your MCQs. Protraction is again important, retraction is again important. So these all are terminologies which you should know. You cannot neglect this and think of doing systemic anatomy, so you should do this. Reposition is again important. These are the terms of laterality. Now these are again very important for your MCQs. You should know what is bilateral, what is unilateral, what are examples of them, ipsilateral, even contralateral. These are very important. Now this is not very important, you can leave this. That's all about chapter 1 and 2 of Journal Anatomy. So now we are done with chapter 1 and 2 of Journal Anatomy. Stay tuned for more videos.
Medical Globe introduces its series of successful publications, MBBS Cracks, the benchmark of all, containing all the chapter-wise questions of prime importance, all annual and supply solved university questions, questions to ace your vivas, chapter polls, and of course, we have incorporated all the labeled and histologic and anatomic models in high resolution for your distinction level OSCE preparations. Medical Globe has also launched a gem in the medical world to master every concept for your multiple choice questions, the MCQ cracks, encompassing UHS, NAMS, and many others, revealing the UHS MCQ rank, your practice MCQs, and topic-wise MCQs. Get your MCQ and the MBBS cracks at your doorstep by placing your order at 0335 66 33 007.